I'd like to find the road we roam together, swinging along, finding the long way home. We didn't mind the time or place or weather, singing a song, finding the long way home. Remember, I used to sigh at the end of each day, dear.
What is happening, explorers? Alright, finally got back out to this old place. I drove past this place 6 months ago while looking for another one I found on Google Images, and never got back here, but me and the frightened explorer have driven out after filming one not too far from here, and it's open. It's a huge old homestead, farm homestead, and heaps of sheds, and it looks like a shearing quarters. So, frightened explorers in there filming already. We have taken a walk through. There is a lot of water damage in the ceilings in some sections, but it's an amazing old place, guys. And I'll get some better shots of the exterior, but we're going to walk in up on the veranda. Some sections have had a few windows upgraded and a few interior mods, but this, you'll see parts of the interiors that indicates this place goes well back into the 1800s. Yeah, that door was locked, but the door around the side here, look at this wraparound veranda. The corrugated iron's definitely been redone. And the power box has been taken out. So if you hear a voice, that's the frightened explorer. He's in there doing his video at the moment. Just scoot past this fence. But yeah, check out how overgrown it is. We've been dealing with this grass all week, and today it's been bloody hot, 35 degrees. Now that window was smashed, or is smashed, by somebody. But look at the veranda, it just keeps going and going and going. So we'll go in. This is one of 2 doors that were open. Honey, I'm home. Oh, so warm. So you'll see there's a mixture of things that have been updated and the things that are still original, like now in one room you'll be able to tell that that wall covering has been added over the original timber at some point. I mean, it's even hotter in here because there's no breeze. Now, upon coming in here the second time, I've just noticed that, yeah, the aesthetics of the inside it's been taken away by this this plasterboard, and you'll see that in another room, the difference between what the original timber is and but there's a lot of water rot coming in. So I'm not going to stir up anything. I'm not going to open cupboards up, and obviously this bathroom is a bit of an upgrade. Blowflies everywhere as well. It's a huge home. Now this is Alex's room. Hello Alex, if you ever see this, let's check out your room. See again. The interiors have completely been redone. See? Hollow. Well, not hollow, there is timber behind it. It's like a sauna. Another one, I think a bit of the ceiling's fallen in. See, here we go, there's the original old tongue and groove. I'll turn the light off. That is what the entire interiors would have looked like, and you would have had the wainscoting vertical boards running up from the flooring. So they obviously thought at some point, let's save this old girl and redo the interiors, redo the roof, or at least the veranda. But she's seems like she's given up in the roof area and still leaking water. So let me see, they've kept the old doors and the door trims. Well, there is an old bed left. The old wire bed base, the old springs. There is blowflies in every room. I'm glad they're not bees though. Hey, the old hardware. There's a double one with the actual springs. See, look, they took they took pride in keeping the old doors and doing the walls, which you'll see in this room. Lots of dodgy spots in this room. See here, guys. There's the old timber. And the mantle. But you can see here, guys, there's that, it's that plasterboard. It's just plasterboard, flimsy plasterboard with the light cardboard coating. And as you can see, it's fallen off the original ceiling. Now that was the other door that was open. Leads straight out into the thistles. Yeah, it's been a while since people have lived in here, I would think. Now this one, man, this one's had the 70s panelling on it. How'd you go?
Good, good. Gotta go and do some of the outside.
Yeah, no worries, I'll be out there soon. There's the Frightened Explorers. He's going to head out and have a look at those other sheds now. Won't be too long. But yeah, look at the damage here. Alright guys, what do you reckon? Is it too far gone? It's such a huge home. And such a grand old home to be to be given up on. Someone, please come and save it. And bring her back to her original state. See, again, that's the plasterboard. Fireplace, it's had that added. Plenty of dead bees below the windowsills and flies, seems to be a common thing. There he is out on the veranda. Let's continue. And this is a little bathroom. This looks like a sauna room. And very fittingly, it's as hot as a sauna. It looks like a resort bathroom from the 70s or something, with a green toilet. And that has collapsed. So this has got the wood panelling as well. Oh yeah, this is the laundry. Now, didn't see this area before. Probably the back porch. You got. Oh yeah, well, you can walk out that way. That's handy. So that just leaves the kitchen and this huge living room. So we were just in there, guys. We went through that door over there, and we came from down there. So we haven't covered the kitchen yet. Well, it's a decently modern fan force oven there. Don't know what that is, a dishwasher, that's ancient. That's an old Vulcan Tischlex. That toaster was from World War II. Look at it, she's an oldie, that one. There's your casserole pot. Now, this is definitely an original part of the building, but yeah, again, along with the rest of the interiors, it's been given a bit of a facelift, a makeover. All I can hear is flies, but what's that? It's an angel. It's just a sticker. Yeah, okay, so what we'll do is we'll cruise out the back door here and take a squeeze over at these other sheds. So, step out the side here. Look at that, guys. Just surrounded by wildlife. Now there's a big, huge in-ground tank there. How'd you go over there?
Do not go in that shed.
What's in there?
There's a dead kangaroo in there.
Oh no.
It stinks.
Stinks. I can smell it from here actually.
It is great.
Alright, we'll walk past, but what about over here?
Yeah.
Well, apparently there's a fence that I just stood in as well. It's alright. Alright, yeah, I can smell it from here. There is a dead kangaroo in this shed.
Yeah, I got maybe 4 feet away from it.
Yeah, right.
Almost threw up.
Oh, curiosity killed the cat.
It's sort of to your right, just inside the door.
Yep. Poor old Roo. Oh, it's the old... I think it used to be the old shearing shed and machinery shed, perhaps. I don't know. We'll have a look. Oh yeah, he's a big boy.
Yeah, it's a big black one. Well, maybe it used to be black. Probably never used to be black.
Yeah, he's sitting over there, guys. Been dead a while, but the flies... It's probably why there's so many flies here at the moment. Yeah, he's a big boy, all right. Hopefully he didn't eat poison or something. Yeah. Now I think this was the machinery shed, guys, where they parked all the ploughs, seed sowers, tractors. Yeah, I'm not going to walk past there up into that corner. Poor old Mr. Roo. Now that looks like the shearing shed. Just take a quick peek in there. I can see the wooden floor. Yeah, this is definitely it. Just step in here. The sun's not doing any favours. It should be safe to... These things are built like tanks. Whew, she's warm in here. Yeah, this is a classic Aussie shearing shed, guys. Yeah, there's the tallies. Old fuse box. Now, here's the shearing cubicles. Almost looks like someone was sleeping in there. Maybe someone had a picnic. Certainly not on a day like today, because it has to be 40 something degrees in here. Although there is a little bit of a breeze coming through, which is very welcome. All right. What else can we go and look at? All right, well, we'll check this shed, and that might be it, unless there's something over the back here. I'm guessing this is empty as well. Oh, I think I can see a track. Ooh. There's half a clamshell. That's like a... Better be careful there, because there's water down there and long grass. It usually is a good mix for a couple of Joe Blakes, snakes. What is in here though? I don't know. That's a little kids bath, play, pool, toddler's pool. Oh, this has got chicken wire, so maybe in there. Oh, that's got the same flooring as the shearing shed, so that might be a holding pen of some sort for the sheep. Yeah, there you go. Try and zoom. Nah, chicken wire's in the way. I think you get the drift though, guys. It's just another holding pen for sheep, I think. It's definitely a sheep stud, a sheep farm, this old property. Classic Aussie sheep farm. We'll have a little peek over here. No, they look like tanks converted into old dog kennels. That'd be where the sheepdogs probably used to live. Yeah. Well, I'm glad we drove out this side, because yeah, as I said in the intro, this one I drove past while heading out to another one. I'm like, man, that looks like a good one. But daylight was not on my side that day. So I might just close it out here in front of the home instead of doing the outro inside. So yeah, that's it, guys. Let me know your thoughts. Obviously there was an attempt to try and modernise the inside, whether that was due to it looking very bad or they just wanted it a bit of a modern look, I'm not sure, but either way there's water still coming through the old roof there. And unless someone does something pretty soon, I think the old girl is going to start falling in on herself. But it's not too late. A grand old home like this deserves some sort of what's the right word? Saviour. Alright guys, see if we can get one more in before sunset today. We're way out in the country, so there's a little bit of time in between drives. Alright guys, jump in the comments. We'll see you in the next spot. Thanks. Cheers, bye.
Remember, I used to sigh at the end of each day.